Morning everyone. Right, just a brief video for just showcasing and a bit of a chat about my Wargaming Life community big build and community monthly project, which I've managed this month. I managed to incorporate everything into one, which is quite good. So yeah, this is the guy I did. This is for the community monthly build, which is, I think it was called My Glorious Leader. And this is an Eldar Farseer, which some of you are obviously aware of, and some of you, like myself, have no idea whatsoever. But yeah, I actually quite enjoyed painting this, something completely different. Did a bit of wet blending on the spearhead, which I've never done before, to be fair, which I think worked quite well. And then, yeah, all these gems after it's all been spray varnished and everything. Oh, hello. It's I've put some gloss varnish on just to make them stand out a bit more. So yeah, really pleased how it turned out. Not really used to painting this style as well. I think there's a certain style about Games Workshop that I'm sort of trying to get my head around a little bit, because I don't know what it is, but with the what they call extreme highlights and stuff and yeah, I don't normally do that on Napoleonics and Romans and stuff like that, so a bit different. Anyway, so that's my glorious leader part of the project. Now, on to the next bit. Now, this is what I've been doing of late. You'll say to yourself, they don't look much like Eldar. Well, they're not, are they? They're Space Marines. Well, after a long and lengthy chat with my son, he wants to do this 40k, but I mean, he's only young and he can't get the enthusiasm for painting. So I've agreed I'm going to end up painting it all. So now my big build is going to incorporate Space Marines as well. So I've nearly finished this unit of 5 for him. Originally this was painted, but I've decided I gave it a once over because they were painted years and years ago and they looked a little bit tired. So, and also I've changed the bases because I'm doing the bases a bit like my Eldar, so everything will be the same. So they'll have grey bases with the yellow and orange sponge flock stuff. So that unit is done, and what I'm doing, this may be incorrect because they're from different companies. I've read a bit of the fluff. Each Space Marine unit, I'm going to paint a different shoulder edging. Now I know that's supposed to be there from a different company, but so I can tell them apart on the battlefield, I just say, look, each of these is from a different company. So they're there, so they're nearly finished off for my son, and then I've been doing this. Well, I haven't done this. This was done years ago. This was painted quite a few years ago. And in my naivety, I didn't realise that for transport, you didn't necessarily have these things on. So this is all glued in, which is, now I know that that is not the way to do it. So I've spent a little bit of time, bit of plastic card, bit of a spare hatch. I've done that because I can't get that out, because I've got the big doors that I could go on there. But what I've done, a bit of plastic card, an old base, straight in there. I'm actually quite chuffed with that. Just a little bit different. So now I can swap the guns out as and when I want. So that's another thing I've done. So I was quite pleased with that. So that's a proper, now I know in the future that if that happens, I don't glue all these bits on. So right, and the next thing, because I'm not going to buy any Eldar for the moment, because I've got his Space Marines to paint, I've got 3 units and a vehicle to paint. Now I want your help. Now I've got this guy, a unit of 5 of these, a unit of 5 of these, of which one of those is already painted, and a unit of 5 of these. Now, he now has 2 units of 5 tactical marines, some boss figures, I'm not sure what they are, a tank, and these are all primed. So I think, if I remember rightly, these are Terminators, assault Terminators. He's got 5 of those, some with axes. He's got 5 of these assault. I think these are assault marines as well, or something, because they fly or something. And he's got 5 of those, of which the sergeant is already painted. So he's got 4 of those to paint. And then these, I think, are scouts with these big sniper rifles by the look of them. Now he's got 5 of those. So I've got those options, or I've got this option, which got started a while ago. Oh, actually, might have to take that off. And I think that's some kind of, I've looked it up, I think it's a land speeder for scouts, but I sorry about my camera, it's a little bit, there we go. So, and again, in my naivety, I glued it all together, and now I've got the struggle of trying to paint the figures while they're in there, but hey ho, you live and learn, don't you? So, it's already been started, as you can see, a few colours put in. So, my thing is, as I'm a historical painter, I mean, I don't care what I paint really of this lot. It doesn't bother me. They're all blue armoured space freaks. But what I'm going to throw it out there. I've got 4 things to paint. What do you want to see me paint next? And as I'm going away for a week, I'll leave this open for a week, and I might, if I can put a poll up in the corner, I will. If I can't, I'll just mention in the comments below what you want to see. Either these guys, I think they're Terminators, Assault Marines, or Scouts, or even the vehicle. So, anyway, it's all gone very well, and that's all for my Wargaming life. So, again, another plug for it. Relentless, aren't I? Go and take a look at it, My Wargaming Life. I'll put a link in below. Alright then, speak to you soon. Bye.